Hi, I'm Tara from Entertainment Weekly, and we are here live at New York Comic Con with the cast and creative team of Charmed. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So I first want to ask, the Charmed ones have only known about their powers for a little over a year now, and now they have to assume the role of the elders. I'm wondering what kind of challenges that presents.
Yeah, because not everybody wants to step up to the plate. Some people have got other ideas for what they might want to do with their lives, so it's a kind of a look at what each character might have wanted to do otherwise and how they deal with having to take on that responsibility.
Yeah, I think Mel is very, very excited about the role of being leader, so that she definitely takes up that kind of space. And I think each sister kind of feels like they have their own feelings about it.
And I think that as we go on, each sister contributes in a different way, like has a unique way of taking on this big new task. So, yeah. Without giving too much away.
Yeah. Well, I'll also add to that what we find so interesting is that dealing with the idea that when you're in charge for the first time, that's really cool, but it's also an amazing responsibility, a burden that not everybody's ready to rise to in the moment. And part of the fun is exploring how you rise to that moment.
Yeah. It tests you to your limits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we have a new hooded villain. Can we tease anything about the havoc that they'll cause? And might they be someone we've met before or have a connection to someone we've met before?
Well, we can't really say, because that is a reveal.
That's a super spoiler.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Not just a spoiler.
Thanks.
Super spoiler.
No, but it's something exciting that there is a hooded assassin who is chasing them, and there is a target on their backs, and that story will have a lot of layers. Sorry, that's my mother. Hold on. No.
She's like, I'm watching you on Facebook right now. No.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, she's like, I don't like your makeup. So anyway, whatever I was saying.
And Madeleine, will we see much of Macy's demon side in this upcoming season? Should we be worried about that at all?
Well, I don't know.
We do see a bit of it.
Well, it's not though, is it?
Kinda.
Wow.
Ish.
Ish.
Kind of, yeah.
You get to see different versions of Macy, and I guess as far as I know anyway, her demon side hasn't been taken away. Mm-hmm. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah, no. Yes is the answer to that. I just forgot about what. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish.
We've all just got off a plane, so I think we're all a bit tired.
No, but I was thinking about one specific thing that isn't technically her demonness, but then there are other things. So yeah, there's still a demon facet to Macy that I really like playing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And Rupert, Harry kind of had a lot of ups and downs last season. I'm curious, will we get to find out more about his past in this upcoming season?
The White Lighter takes, we really delve into sort of Harry's, as a White Lighter, his origin, about where, how it all came about, and that has huge repercussions, I think, for him and the ladies, and we sort of learn new things. Or as they're now called this season, the TCOs, the Charmed ones,
Right.
the TCOs.
TCO in the building.
What?
Yeah, so we'll and we find all four of us in a kind of, it's a new season, and we're kind of turning it, Liz and Craig have sort of turned
The world turns upside down.
On its head, really. It's a much darker, kind of edgier kind of drama, really, and I think I'm really hoping the fans will kind of be surprised and shocked about all of us and what happens to us all. It's really exciting.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, Liz and Craig, it's been said that the new season is darker, sexier, leans even heavier into supernatural elements. Can you elaborate more on that and the storylines we'll see with that?
Well, I mean, I think that, we were talking about how, Harry Potter, there are all these chapters, right? Like season 1 was the first chapter of the Charmed ones, and in the way that Harry Potter was an introduction to the world, the first movie, things got darker as the story progressed, and as you got deeper into mythology and you learned secrets about their past and about the White Lighters' past, I think we're bolting down and digging deeper into the mythology of the demon world, of the magic world, of the White Lighter world. So we're going to learn a lot.
Yeah. I'll add to that I think one of the fun things, like Harry Potter, is that you fall in love with these characters at the beginning, but the characters and the audience begin to realize in book 3 or movie 3, in our world here in season 2, that there's a lot more going on than they quite realized in the beginning, and a whole new world of demons and magic and the structure of how that world is built is all being revealed to them now, and it's really, really interesting, and it's a lot of fun, and it opens the doors to something much darker.
Yeah, much higher stakes.
Yeah.
And what's been brilliant about this season, and it continues to be so, as you know, as we're doing every episode, is that Liz and Craig have sort of take the characters into the real world as well, and how we deal with our situation and the demon world and all that's sort of going on with that in the real world, and the sort of the two realities clash. And it's really exciting this season to see how the three ladies, the charmed ones, deal with whatever they're dealing with, whether it's a demon or in the real world, whether it be outside, and so it's really exciting to see kind of two realities clashing and how that kind of how that works. It's great.
I should say that minute 7 of the first episode of season 2, everything gets sent in a whole new direction.
Yeah.
Very surprising, very shocking, turns the world upside down. People will be like,
Yeah, R.I.P. what you thought you knew.
Yeah.
In the first episode?
yes, there's
Yeah.
going to be, I guarantee you, at least 3.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you get a 4th, let me know.
Yeah, don't go to the toilet in minute 6, because when you come
If you
back,
do,
you won't know what the hell's gone on.
You'll be like,
You know
what
what
just
I mean?
happened? Yeah.
Very, very sorry.
That's so exciting. Do you have any guest stars that you're really excited for fans to see this season?
Trying to think of.
I mean, you've been pretty lucky.
No,
I don't know if I can
you're
like,
so bad.
speak about them, but
Right.
Well, there
I'm
are.
really excited to I feel like we have some really good
I see.
actors this season who are really good to spar with, and you'll see.
Yeah, there's some really good new additions.
Yes, like Jordan Donica, who was in Hamilton,
Yep, Jordan's
has joined as a series regular this season, and we have, I don't know if we're allowed to.
Are we allowed to say?
We can say.
We don't know.
It hasn't been announced yet.
No. Oh.
But so-and-so
has
is
PD
a
been
new
announced?
series
Yeah.
regular.
Yeah.
PD been announced?
And
I don't know if that's a can
Has
or a
PD
can't.
been announced?
no.
Oh, no.
We can.
We can say it now? Okay.
Okay,
How
great.
exciting.
Welcome, Poppy Drayton.
Yep.
Surprise!
Yeah.
Poppy Drayton,
Awesome.
who was on the Shannara Chronicles.
Chronicles, yeah.
I probably mispronounced that.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
right, right.
Thank goodness.
Hi, Anna Miles.
Yeah,
You're
so
watching.
she joins also, and we're not going to tell you who she is. You'll have
People
to
know.
find
I
out.
saw someone write online. They saw a picture of me and her, and they went, "I think it's this, this, and this." And I was like,
You're right.
Oh.
I bookmarked it so I
Yeah.
could give them a little trophy and say, if someone guesses something when it happens, I give them 10 points.
That's good.
Like 10 points to their house.
I love that.
So somebody already guessed it, but I won't say.
Well, yes, and so those are two, and there will be some returning faces too
Okay.
from last season, and so.
Yeah.
It's so hard to not give away
Exciting.
spoilers. Oh my God, because we have so many great twists and turns, and it's really hard to not give them away.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, amazing. And the season 2 premieres October 11th, is that right?
Friday.
Very cool. Very soon.
Next Friday.
Amazing.
Is it next Friday?
Yeah, it is.
He's like, he just woke up.
What time is it?
The train's left the station next Friday.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us. I hope you have a great rest of your day at
Thank you.
Comic-Con.
Thank you.
And thank you all for
Yeah.
watching. Stay tuned for more Comic-Con coverage here with Entertainment Weekly.
It's like nothing you've seen before.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Season
Yeah.
2.
Watch Charmed.
Watch Charmed.